Good late morning. This is Ryan with Shop HQ and also with TikTok. And I'm going to be presenting Invicta watches today for a couple of hours. Appreciate you being here today. So let me just fix really quick the mirror effect. I have to do this in the beginning of every live stream just so everything looks normal for you guys. All right, well, quick introduction here about me. My name is Ryan. I go by the Ryan Code on TikTok. Please give me a follow. I've been in home shopping for 20 years. I've been partnered up with Shop HQ for 20 years, live national television, selling products, basically Invicta watches, over 10, 15,000 live hours national TV, presenting tens of thousands of different Invicta watches, sold millions of timepieces over time. And so now we're in partnership with TikTok and we're reaching a different crowd. It's fun, exciting, it's different even for me. But I'll just tell you about the watches. I'll tell you anything else if you want to see something during the course here of the live stream. Shop HQ is an authorized retailer of Invicta watches for over 20 years, longer than I've been with them. And I've also been the face of Invicta for 15 years. So outside of that, give Shop HQ a follow. We have different watches we'll show here tonight. Want to see those comments, want to see those hearts and everything else. And we have a great show lined up for today. So I'm truly excited about it. And let me see anything else I need to cover. I think that's probably about it for right now. So we'll go ahead here and get started. I added some lights in the background, so that's going to look a little bit different here. And let me just get everything loaded up on my end. I'll turn up the music a little bit more here. You guys can hear that, a little upbeat music, because we have a longer live stream today. Okay, let me get on my one watch, my personal watch here. All right, Robbie, you just joined. Thank you for being here, Robbie. Appreciate that. And so many others here are joining. All right, well, we're gonna kick off watch with what's considered to be really the hottest color in the watch industry. And it's this special color. It's people call it that robin's egg blue. And yeah, I'm gonna do a quick 2-minute hit on this and just kind of get you guys, see what you think. Some people are picking up on this right away last night. So here we go. I'll pin this up on the page. And here we go. Boom. All right, so what we have here, this is the hottest color that's going on right now in the watch industry and has been here for a few years now. It's that turquoise color. It's that robin's egg blue. It's that Tiffany blue that you'll see here for the dial of this 41 millimeter that can be both for the men and the women. Now I want you to look at on the inside here and check out the striping on the dial with that horizontal striping, that embossed dial. There are 3 different circles on the inside of the watch here. Those are sunray patterns on those 3 different registers or subdials at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position, telling you the date of the month, the 24-hour time of your military, time of your day of the week, indicated by the first letter of that particular day of the week. I like the brushed finish that goes along, and this is a quartz wing, so battery operated. Brushed finish on the stationary bezel, high polish on the sides, and then you have alternating high polish and also brushed finish here for the bracelet of the timepiece. You have a clasp that we'll go over with a flip lock safety diver's clasp for that added extra security and even micro adjustments. So those micro adjustments are gonna actually get you that perfect fit on the wrist. And you can, if you have to size a watch, you can either do it yourself. You have a watch size toolkit. We're gonna get some of those up on the TikTok store here with Shop HQ here shortly, or else you can just bring to your local jeweler. They'd be happy to size it down for you. So this watch will fit approximately up to, we're talking about 8.5 inches. So it's the last number that actually gets covered. It's not 8 3/4 because you'll see the watch only goes down past 8.5. So 8.5 inches or smaller this watch can actually fit in. I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist. Actually look cool, just the t-shirt I have on today. Just that silver tone, because I have some of that silver here in decoration in my t-shirt, and then just some light blue that will just pop. Look at, even from afar, look at, you can see the one thing that's popping right here when I'm way back is the watch. Okay, Ben, you're checking out this watch right now. If you like this design, I have it in 2 other color choices, and I'm going to move on in just a second. I have it, it's a different item number. It's the 3rd item, I believe. It's going to be gold tone black. And it's also going to be that gold tone with that same blue. So if you're more of a gold person, this is actually 18 karat gold that's been plated to all the stainless steel here for the watch. All right, one more quick look, and then I'm going to jump on to the next item so you can check that out. So look at this on the inside. There's a 3-year warranty that goes along with this watch. And from Invicta, this is really going to cover the internal components. So 41 millimeters, if you don't speak millimeters, that's about 1.5 inches in terms of that case diameter here for the watch, about 42 millimeters actually. So here's the back of the timepiece. You have that, that's called the case back of the watch. And then you get that clasp enclosure. Easy on, easy off. For the price right now, that $89, free shipping, that's gonna go along with that too, right? Nothing wrong with that at all. I'll tell you this, as I said, I've been with Invicta, face of it for 15 years, affiliated with Shop HQ for 20 years. If a customer picks up on an Invicta watch, they have a 50% chance of owning 10 or more timepieces. So that's a huge statement about just the versatility, all the different designs that Invicta comes out with. The quality that you get for the dollar pay too is just truly unmatched. They're a company that started in 1837. They've been around a lot longer than some of those other big names you've heard of before. And they're all about exceptional quality, craftsmanship, and design at affordable prices. Okay? So that's what you're getting into here when we're talking about Invicta. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next item here. I'm gonna kind of rip through everything and then go back. So the next item, this is cool. This is pretty similar to my first watch that I picked up with Invicta. It just has a different movement on the inside. And so this is the Pro Diver collection. The Pro Diver collection. Let me give a couple shout outs here first of all. Oh yeah, two-tone gold. Check out number 6, Harry Singh. Harry's on the live stream here too at Shop HQ. Remember, give Shop HQ official a follow, give me a follow. That is the Ryan code. I want to see some hearts, I want to see some likes. Share this live stream with somebody else out there too. Want to see those shares. CK, you just joined. Kevin Flow 3, Kevin Franklin, thank you for being here. Eddie 701, Fresh Prince, you know Bel Air. All right. Suarez 02, Mark M is here. Monsieur Flanier is here. Steady just joined too. All right, here we go. So we have, this is just a fantastic deal to get into today or this morning here with Invicta. So we're talking about $63.99. There's a coupon code that will apply. Brings this watch down to $58.99. 40 millimeter Pro Diver quartz movement that's operated on a battery. Look at how crisp this watch looks, how classic this watch is. Every company has their own design when it comes to dive style timepieces. That's one color, that's a silver tone. Here is the gold tone. This version is plated in 18 karat gold. Best friend, you're checking out this watch right now. Plated in 18 karat gold. You have 200 meters of water resistance that goes along with this watch. So you can take this watch swimming, snorkeling, you can even go diving if you're a diver, but guess what? If you don't like the water, even if you don't know how to swim, doesn't mean you can't buy this watch. It's just that particular style. And I'll tell you, these watches go excellent in terms of just looking casual, corporate, or if you want to go to the beach. Here's the final color choice. Again, $58.99, 3-year warranty. Look at how classic this version is right here. Silver tone, plated with 18 karat gold for the center bracelet here. You have the Mercedes style hand right at that hour hand on the inside of the watch too. So beautiful design. People are picking up on multiple of these in the other live streams that I have. You have a mineral crystal, and look at this. There's even a magnification window so you can easily read that calendar date of the month. Now look at this, watch on my wrist right here. Here's my boring wrist with nothing on it. Here it is with $58.99 added to it right here, right there. It's easy to read the time. There's great luminescence. I'll show you that here in just a few minutes. Oh, you want that one. All right, go ahead. You can go ahead and pick that one up. Let's see. We're gonna go back to, all right, number 3 next to. Okay, so here we go. Show you guys this for a couple more minutes. I'm gonna keep moving on and come back. Check out Shop HQ's TikTok shop. There's even more watches there for you. JD, you're checking out this watch too. You guys want to see anything close up? Let me know. I'd be happy to. Or you want to see something on the wrist? Let me know. All right. Hot timepiece here. I think we've sold like 100 of these already. All right, let me see anything else. Joshua Jones, you're here. Do you have the all gold with black face? No, I don't have the all. It's a two-tone. You know what though? These are so popular. I'm going to talk to Shop HQ and Invicta about getting in more colors because you guys are asking for other colors, and there definitely are more colors. So that's a good call there, the J Chav. Dear God, it's Jason Bourne. JD, you know what? I got that all the time last night. Yeah. Matt Damon. Yep, I've been getting that a lot. I don't know. Maybe I should make him my stunt double. Yep. I get that so much. It's funny. I don't even think so. I get that. I get Tom Brady, Adrian Grenier of, what is it? Suits. I think he was in something else. So, I don't know. So let's see what else here we got. All right. Dear God, it's Jason Bourne. Any silver and gold, Mark Braun, yes, right here. Here is that silver, that's a natural color of a stainless steel, and then Invicta takes the 18 karat gold and they plate it. They plate it to that stainless steel. And their process is called that Swiss gold layering. And so what they do is they bond that 18 karat gold down to the molecular level. So what that means is the gold is not going to chip off. The gold is not going to flake off on the watch. It's going to stay on for the life of the timepiece. And here, just for testament, I've been wearing this watch a lot lately. My first Invicta watch. Now this is the same thing, but just a different movement. And I actually have that same watch. That's number 5 right here. This is a brand new one. Here's mine. But look at the 18 karat gold plate. Let me just wipe it off real quick. Now, yeah, of course I have some scratches, but this watch is 20 years old. Look, you can see some of the scratches that go along, just fine hairline scratches, but guess what? The gold isn't peeling off. It's not flaking off. Here is that other version right here. Here's the brand new one. So look at that. 20 years, 20 years. So when you're buying Invicta, you know you're getting into quality. You're getting into the just fantastic timepieces that really almost like some of those fashion watch prices, okay? So here we go. I'll just talk about this a little bit more, and then I'm going to move on to this watch coming up. If you want to see this, this is number 3. It's going to be the Speedway. I'll get to that here in just a minute. All right, go over this watch one more time. Hey, Tim Bales, you added this watch to your cart. What color you see? You want me to check that out? All right, Mark Braun, here you go. Here is the more casual color, I would say. Silver tone that goes along with that beautiful blue dial, okay? Notice too, we have then the high polished center link. We have the brushed outer link. Invicta is etched in off the side of this watch. And then here's your crown. This watch has, this one has, let me double check. I couldn't remember for sure. It is 200 meters of water resistance. And the crystal on this watch, it's what Invicta calls a flame fusion crystal. So the flame fusion crystal incorporates a mineral crystal and a sapphire crystal. So it can take the scratches, it can take the bumps, and it's going to look truly amazing. So you get that anti-scratch resistance from the sapphire crystal and the hardness from the mineral crystal. Okay, one more look at the other two colors. I'm going to move on. Here is the two-tone, which is that 18 karat gold plating, along with the silver tone, and then a black bezel and black dial. How sharp is that? That's amazing. Now, if you guys are interested too in this same look, but an automatic movement, I have those coming up here in a little bit. It's going to be the two-tone blue, there's a gold tone blue, and then a classic silver tone in black. That's an automatic, so you're going to have that rotor in the back, no battery. Last color choice right here, we're talking about that gold tone in blue. Again, it shows $63.99. I believe there's a coupon they'll add to your cart then for another $5 off, bringing it down to $58.99. All right, Fourth and Money, you added this watch to yours. Jacob, you're checking out a watch coming up. Oh, yeah, you're checking out, that Grand Diver. That's pretty sweet with that blue. All right, Michael, you're checking out this watch too right now. All right, a lot of you guys are clicking on this. Go ahead. Yeah. You guys, tell me any questions. Bankroll Juju. Ha. We got some big talkers. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Incognito 2, put it on. All right, you got it, bud. Here you go. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist size. So you can see what that looks like right here. Mark says, I like that. All right. Let me see here. Let me see any other comments we have going on. Okay. Incognito, you want to see that in another color? Let me know. A lot of you guys are clicking on this right now. Seth just clicked on this watch too. Chris, I had one just like that, lasted 8 years. Yep, the one on my wrist, 20 years right there. My first Invicta watch. I now have nearly 400 of them. Can I show the Speedway, says Filthy508. Yes. Phanosphere, I get that again. Matt Damon, that's the second time here in 16 minutes. I got the Matt Damon comment. Yeah, here's the Speedway, Filthy508. This is one of the items I'll put up right now. I'll pin this really quick and then I'll go back. So here is the silver tone with that hot blue. Now I also have the gold tone with the blue if you want to see that. All right, Filthy508. Here we go. Incognito, no, I have those, what I have back here behind me. So I have a close connection with a lot of the Invicta collectors. Filthy508, I'm going to show you the other version. And so I go to collectors events. We used to actually book an entire cruise ship and we'd have 3,500 collectors on it. It was pretty awesome. So here is Filthy508. Here is the gold tone version. It's pinned right at the bottom. There's also a black dial, or you're getting here that blue dial on the inside. Same movement and everything else. So it just depends. Do you like the two gold tone versions, which is pinned down below right now? Or do you like the silver tone version only in the blue that we have currently available? So you guys can decide whichever you'd like. I'm gonna go back to that Pro Diver here for a minute because a lot of you guys are enjoying that. And I'm gonna show you then, here, let me see some hearts. I have something different here I'm gonna show you guys. What do you think about this watch right here? What do you think about this? This is called Object d'Art. You get a skeletonized dial on the inside, and then on the back you have that mechanical automatic. You can see everything. Give me some hearts if you guys like that. I'll show that here just shortly. I just want to show this Pro Diver a little bit more for you guys because you're loving it. Right? Okay, here we go. Here's that Pro Diver again. I'm linking it right now. $63.99. There's another coupon that's going to bring it down to $58.99 right here. Look at that. How long does it take to ship, Mark? I think it's going to be you'll receive the watch right around a week from right now. The distributor is really fast on doing that. ShopHQ can confirm. You might get it a little less than a week or just a little bit over a week. All right, here's one of the 3 color choices right here. 200 meters of water resistance. You get the magnification window so you can see that calendar date very easily at that 3 o'clock position. This one is plated in 18 karat gold. That is a gold tone version. Here we go with the 2-tone version. This is classy and hot. You have the black bezel, black dial. There's luminescence properties for the hour markers and then fully filled for the hour and the minute hand on this watch. And more casual right here. Here is that silver tone with the blue. That's a cool color too. All right, oh, Bob says, Ryan, let's see, Ryan asks, is it a mechanical? These aren't. These versions are quartz or battery operated, but I do have automatic, mechanical automatics. Ryan, I'll post that here for you just so you can see that for a second. You can click on it and check it out. Let me see, it's right here. Here is the automatic version, the mechanical automatic. So there's a 2-tone blue, 18 karat gold going through the center. Here's the back so you can see. And you can also wind up the watch via the crown. Second color choice is going to be a very classic silver tone black. There's all 18 karat gold plated with that blue. Those are the 3 different variations, $114.99. Another coupon is going to bring it down to about $109.99, Ryan. Let me know if you have any other questions, but I'm going to go back to that quartz version here. And, oops, here we go. go back to this quartz version. Let's see, any other comments? Nicholas joined, Brian here, Brian Ford, 4991 is here. Here's a watch on my wrist yet again. I have a smaller wrist. I have about a 6 3/4 inch wrist. You can see this right here. Yep. Jack, you're here. RD, you're here. Julie, the almighty Omar is here. Fabio. Wow, Fabio just joined. That's pretty cool. All right. Here we go. Here's a two-tone variation. Again, 200 meters of water resistance. What you guys are getting into with Invicta is you're getting into a 3-year warranty that's going to be really for the internal components of the watch. Look at how nice that watch looks on the wrist. Look at the wrist now. That's pretty boring, right? Check the gold tone version out. $58.99 once you get that other little coupon for $5 off. You can't beat this. You can't beat this. I have sold millions of Invicta watches on home shopping. Been involved in home shopping for 20 years. And what we've done with TikTok to be able to provide these watches at these prices here, this is insane. This is where a lot of collectors start out their watches for the first time. That's where I started, 40 millimeter Pro Diver. This thing's 20 years old. If you like this watch, you like the automatic versions, I have that. That's number 5. Right here, same watch. 20 years old, brand new sample. Okay. All right, let me look, see what else you guys are clicking on, what you guys are liking. I'm gonna move on to a couple others here. So, let me see. Let me just look at the show flow. All right, I'm just gonna kind of start alternating 6 and 4 minutes here between things. All right, I'm gonna put this watch back here for a little bit. And let me see, this is number 3. I'm gonna go to, you know what, I'm going to go to the brand new watch here. Show you guys that one. I haven't presented this watch yet. And get everything back in order. Okay, here we go. So here's a different timepiece, and this is a collection I haven't presented yet on TikTok. There might be some other versions even on Shop HQ's TikTok shop. Be sure to follow Shop HQ, that's Shop HQ Official on TikTok. Follow me for what's coming up also. That is the.ryan.code. Fabi, you're checking out this number 2, that Pro Diver. All right, here we go with a 43 millimeter object DR. And so what you get with these watches, it's pretty cool. 59453. Okay, so give me 1 second here. 9453. Okay. Okay, here we go. 9453. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, here we go. So we're looking at a 43 millimeter object DR. What you're getting with this particular collection is you really get to see some of the inner workings of the timepiece. Now, right here, I want you to look at this. I'm going to try to keep it, look right there at that 9 o'clock position. So nothing is moving right now. And then once I start winding up the watch, you're going to see the balance wheel. Look at it, it's starting to move. That's what happens like with the automatics, like that Pro Diver I was talking about. You just don't get to see it. So you get to see this oscillating back and forth. Here's the back of the timepiece. This is really going back. There's that balance wheel right there. This is going back really to horology and original watchmaking before, this is before the quartz movements started to come out in the 60s and 70s and such. So this is a hot timepiece plated in the 18 karat gold, and it's for $99.99, okay? So yes, you're getting the gold tone here. There's a 2-tone variation with the green bezel, and then there's also a black with the green bezel. Hot color choices here, what you're getting with this timepiece. 43 millimeters can be worn by the men. Women can step into this watch also. You'll see just completely bathed in that 18 karat gold with Invicta's Swiss gold layering process, where that 18 karat gold then is just bonded to that stainless steel here for the watch. Clasp, really easy to be able to take on and off. You simply press, there are 2 buttons on either side, press those simultaneously, easily opens up. Audible click, you know that watch then is secure then on the wrist. So look at that, even a little cabochon color on the crown there. It's done in a blue. Like a black face and silver band, Mark Braun, right here. I have this one. That's a mechanical automatic also. So you can see on the back here, that is number 5. This one is like $109, I believe, and 99 cents. Number 5. 40 millimeter Pro Diver automatic. All right. All right, I'm going to talk about this watch a little bit more, and I'll put it on the wrist so you can see what it looks like. Here we go. So what we have with this timepiece is you're getting into the luminous color, which is green. Water resistance is 30 meters on this. Little watch can get wet if you're washing your hands, you get caught in that rainstorm, whatever it happens to be, you're totally okay. But I would say hold off on this watch when it comes to the swimming and such. I like too that there's a little bit of this domed crystal. And the domed crystal inside, or this watch, you'll see when I just show it like this, there's a little bit of a curve, a spear. Then that really magnifies what's on the inside here of the dial. And yes, 43 millimeters by about 12 millimeters for the case diameter. Fold over safety clasp. Yeah, this is a fun timepiece here for that $99.99. Invicta's going to give you a 3-year warranty. Nick or D Nice, battery life. Oh, good, Mark. I'm glad you found it. Cool. So on this watch, D Nice Too Smooth, there's no battery on this watch. So Wayne is checking out this watch right now too. 3 color choices, this gold tone. There's a 2-tone, which is a silver tone and gold tone bracelet, and there's an all black one with the green bezel. So with this watch, as you wear it, that rotor turns. When that rotor turns, it's winding up the watch, but you can also wind up the watch by turning the crown. This watch, you never have to have a battery placed for. Elijah, you're checking out that Speedway. Here it is right here. Here's that Speedway in the black and then with the gold tone. And then here's that gold plated with that hot blue. All right, I'll spend a little bit more time on this watch, you guys. So what I really like is you just get to see the inner workings, and then there's some added added elements that go along with the inside of this timepiece. It's fun to be able to look at. Definitely a conversational piece that goes along with it. And let me see.
Granger knows that as the
procurement
coordinator at a manufacturing plant.
All right, here's the back one more time. All right, a lot of you guys are checking out that number 3. I'll probably go back to that. You know what? But I'm going to go to a different, something here that I'll just show for a minute, and then I'm going to go to something else. All right. So if you guys like those diver style design watches, which a lot of you are, what we have here, so I mean, if you're liking something like this is 40 millimeters. Now, what we have here is something that's bigger. So this is called the Grand Diver. It's a 47 millimeter. This is the only color choice. And this is that robin's egg blue. Oh, can I just do this? All right, here. Here's a Pro Diver. Or Grand Diver. All right. So what this is a little bit beefier. It's about 47 millimeters, which is about 1 3/4 inches for the case diameter. Larry's checking this watch out. You get the luminescent markers and also fully filled for the hour, minute hand. Look at the calendar date. So there's a magnification window for you to easily read the calendar dates of the month. There is the Grand Diver logo. We call that Scuba Steve, Divin' Ivan. And here's a case back. So you get to see that mechanical automatic on the case back. So no battery is a part of this watch, but this is that robin's egg blue, turquoise blue, Tiffany blue, Caribbean blue for both the bezel and the dial on this watch. Hot price at $139.99. Wilbersbert, you're checking out that Object d'Art. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, that's just followed you. You got me. Let's see. Yeah, Tiffany blue. Oh, Speedway price. Speedway price is, we're looking at, we have the silver tone. This one's $89.99. If you're looking at the gold tone version, $99. $99. There you go. Okay, let me just focus on this watch for a little bit longer, and then we're going to keep moving. I'm going to kind of go through a lot of different watches today. So if you guys are checking this watch out right now, so it's bigger than what the standard Pro Diver is for Invicta, just a little bit larger, which I like because you're going to get into, it's a little bit easier to read, and now I'm a little bit older than what I was when I started with Invicta, so I appreciate that. And then you actually get extra water resistance. You have 300 meters of water resistance. So professional dive specs is 200 meters. So this watch has really been over-engineered. And then you have the solid links. You have an upgraded scissor style deploying closure. So it's very, very durable on the wrist. I sized this watch down to me, I think I took out 4 links. Yeah, I took out 4 links for it to fit my wrist. So you can see what that looks like. Hot color. Look at that watch right here. So you have the watch on my wrist right here. That looks really, really nice. Here we go. Look at how boring that is, right? Okay. Last look, and then I'm going to move around to some other timepieces here again. I'm going to go to that automatic Pro Diver. I'm going to go from this 47 millimeter down to a 40 millimeter because it seems like it's probably more applicable for you guys. We'll see though. But you guys are still liking this watch. Okay. Chris just joined. Nick is here. Jason Fritz. Gulf Coast Cruiser. We got a boater here. I like that. Thank you for being here. SMD. We do have other Invictas if you just check out the TikTok shop here for Shop HQ. Speedway Quartz. You want to see that? All right. I'll show that to you. I'll go to that Speedway Quartz right now. All right. This is that 47 millimeter. All right, I'm gonna go with the, let's see, pretty even, Steven. I'm gonna go with the silver tone right now. So here's a Speedway Quartz. You guys have been liking this, and I'm gonna go to that automatic. Hit this for 2 minutes, then I'm gonna go to that automatic. Joe says, legit, got mine last week and love it. SMD02, no, those are different boxes that I got before, but here's what your box will look like. Yellow Invicta box, and there's some black foam on the inside. That's what it'll look like. Yeah, it'd be cool if it came with those boxes, but I don't think Invicta's really doing that too much anymore with those dive cases. They're going more with the standard boxes. All right, here's a silver tone. Joe is checking this one out right now. Okay, here we go. So here's a silver tone Speedway. It's about 42 millimeters. I measured it yesterday. You get the horizontal lines for the dial, for the embossing it goes along, and you get the 3 subdials. Those subdials are going to show you the calendar date to the month at 3 o'clock, your 24-hour scale at the 6 o'clock subdial, and then your day of the week by the first letter of the day of the week right there at that 9 o'clock subdial. So I like the brush finish that you'll see from top down when you're looking at the watch, but then there's some high polish that goes along with it too. High polish on the side, high polish going down the center links here of the timepiece. There's a name Invicta. Here's a watch on the wrist. Now I do have a gold tone version with that same blue and a gold tone with that black. Woody 187, you're checking out this watch right now. Okay. Here is the gold tone version. This is item number 3. So which one? You like that gold? You like the silver tone? Here they are side by side, but again, different item numbers. The silver tone down here, that's item number 1. This is item number 3 with the gold tone. GA is checking out the silver tone variation. So you guys, Invicta's been around since 1837. They've been around a lot longer than some of these brands that do a ton of marketing out there. All right? Invicta's legit. I've been the face of it for 15 years. Actually, Invicta, they have an F2 race team. And guess what? The first 2 years, they're now in their 3rd year. F2 race team, they won the championship. 2 years in a row. First 2 years, they're 2-2. So you can follow Invicta Racing and check it out and see what they're doing. All right? Here we go. Enzo, you're looking at, that Grand Diver with the Tiffany blue. Marissa, I don't know what you're Yeah, I know. This one's only in a quartz version for right now. Both look good. 2024 and 2025, Invicta won the championship and flowed into 2026. Yep. All right, they're in their third season right now. Here, I'll just spend a little time on the gold tone version of this Speedway quartz movement. And let me just see something real quick. Oops. Go back. Okay, so the Speedway version here, we have then, let me double check. Let me see one thing. Okay, you know what? The black is sold out. So, let me see. Go back to where I was. This color is sold out. So we only have the gold tone, or we only have the blue. Same watch as I showed for number 1. Here's it in the blue. Look at that dial. Look at everything is just crisp and clean and organized. And everything that you see in white inside for the hour markers and also for the hour and minute hand, that's going to have a luminescence that goes along. Felix is here, buddy. Flavio is checking out a watch that's at Grand Diver. All right, Rye joined. Barrett Maki is here. Thank you. Verna just joined. Thank you, Verna. Quartz Movement 3-year warranty. $99.99. Free shipping on this watch here during the live stream. Check that out. Willie, you want to see the side view? Yeah, hold on a second. I'll show you the side view here. Okay, here we go. That's a 3 o'clock position. That's where you get a vertical brushed finish. So it's not high polished. You're only getting high polish right around the bezel. Here's the other side. A little bit of a faceted design. Looks pretty cool. A little high polish right there on the top of that facet. Yeah, live with Jess. Hey Jess, good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you like that Tiffany blue. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. Anthony's here too. Oh, look at that. Harry said hi to Jess also. Appreciate that. Appreciate being here, Jess. All right, Sean is here. Look at Charles is checking out number 5. Victor's checking out this watch right now. The gold tone. Ducky just joined. Bundle Divers. All right, let's see. Joab Gomez, thank you for your purchase. Just got this watch. Appreciate that. All right, there we go. Put the watch on my wrist. We had a gold tone black, but that sold out. So it's only the silver tone. Here it is. I'll put on the silver tone. Or the gold tone, excuse me. And here is the silver tone. I always put the watches upside down, so they're right side up for you. So here's a way for you to determine what color looks better, the silver tone or the gold tone. They're two different items. Here it is a little bit closer. All right, Enzo. Oh, you got into the Pro Diver, nice. What color did you get, Enzo? There we go. Yeah, you're gonna like that watch, Enzo. Oh, you got the blue. Which blue? The two-tone or the silver tone blue or the gold tone blue? Here it is. I'll show you both of them real quick. Here you go, Enzo. I don't know if you got the gold tone blue. That's what it looks like there, brother. There's the gold tone blue. Here's the silver tone blue. Who knows? Maybe after I show both of these, you might pick up on the other one. Appreciate you, Enzo. Thank you for your purchase. See some hearts there? I have a few. Purchased my first Invicta watch when I was 15. Very cool, Enzo. Yeah. So it's actually perfect because I was talking about before with these Pro Divers. I would buy them for the kids also, like starting when they were like 9 years old. 40 millimeters, I mean, it would work on that. And then I would train people on cruise ships also at the stores. And I'd have people come up like 6'5", 300 pounds. Ryan, I want a 40 millimeter Pro Diver. I'm like, here you go. Probably didn't need to size it at all. All right. Ben, 419. This one isn't automatic, but you know what? I am going to go to the automatic versions right now because I know a lot of you guys have been clicking on that. So let me go to the automatic 40 millimeter Pro Diver. Okay, here we go. It's up on the screen right now, right down here. And so what we have is we have 3 different color choices. The MSRP is like $495, and we decided to take down 77% to $114.99. And then I believe there's another coupon that goes along with it. Yeah, just for the live flash sale, there's a coupon. It's going to bring it down to $109.99. And there are 3 different color choices. There's a gold, blue, silver, black, and the two-tone blue. And here's what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Here is the two-tone blue. This is the exact same watch that I have on my wrist right now. This is a brand new sample right here. You get that beautiful, rich Invicta blue for this 40 millimeter timepiece. Then, this is mine. Same watch, 20 years old. That 18 karat gold plating is held up over time. Get the same process, that Swiss gold layering. Now there's also a gold tone blue, which is going to be this exact same watch, but there's no silver on it. It's all plated in 18 karat gold on the front and the back, except for the case back and also on the inside of the clasp. Here's that automatic movement. This is the NH35A. This is Invicta's most widely used mechanical automatic. 24 different joules, vibrations per hour, 21,600, bidirectional rotating winding rotor on the inside or counterweight. Here's the other sample color I have. This is the black silver tone or silver tone black. Very classic. If you don't know what watch to get, whether you're getting it for yourself, you're getting it for a grad gift, getting it for a friend, spouse, whoever it happens to be, I would say black, in my opinion, black goes with everything, okay? Mr. Bicentennial, you can you can contact customer service at Invicta if you had an issue. No problem whatsoever. Look at, Bob was just a wee little lad when he got his first Invicta at 52. Bob, you started collecting. I'm not quite 52 yet. All right, here we go. Bob's a great guy. I've had the chance to meet him. I know Anthony is on here right now. I've had a chance to meet Anthony. Felix is on here. I've met Felix. Of course, with Shop HQ, Harry is monitoring everything today. Harry's a great guy. Had a birthday last week. Apparently had a lot of fun. Mark, can't make it any cheaper. Hey, I got to tell you, these are pretty inexpensive right now. Mechanical automatic Pro Diver, never needs a battery. 40 millimeters for the guys, for the gals. Virtually anybody can wear this. I have my 40 millimeter, one of them, on my wrist right now. Actually, I have another one. Where'd it go? It's somewhere around here. I had another one I was wearing a little bit earlier. Can't see. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. This is a different version. This one's not available. I'll see about getting it. Tell me if you guys like this. You get the open heart. That's pretty cool. That is a watch I was wearing this morning. Oops, sorry, it's upside down. I'll see about getting some more of these here. That's pretty cool too. You get the open heart variation. Okay. Let's see. Who else is joining us today? Mike, yes, there is some Seiko. If you go to the Shop HQ TikTok shop, there are some Seiko watches that are loaded up. There's another one. I'm going to start counting that. Matt Damon selling watches. Let me see if I have a Post-it note because I'm going to start writing that down. Here. Pen. Here we go. Times during this live stream, I've been called Matt Damon. I should send him a note. Okay, so far I have 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to keep track. There we go. Oh, hey, Jesse Grammer 573. Hey, cool. So Jesse, you used to watch me on TV then? Did you go on any of the cruises that we hosted where we had all the collectors? Or, well, we could only fit 3,500 collectors on the ship. So yeah, all right. Harry, you have to let me know if I miss a Matt Damon comment because I want to try to keep track here. Okay? Oh, you know what? I have to plug in. Give me a second. I just have to plug in my iPad. For some reason, I didn't have that plugged in. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, let me see. You got it. Jacob Parker, thank you for being here. Faith, you just joined. Appreciate that. Noon Melvin, thank you for being here. All right. Jesse, no, but I do have over 100 watches. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate that. You weren't on the cruise, but yeah. Hey, Jesse, do a comment. Why do you have over 100 Invicta watches? Right? I have, I'm over that 100 mark by far too. It's all about the quality, the design, and the overall value of what you get. Right here, I know everybody's tuning in. If you've been tuning in for a long time, you've heard me say this 100 times. My first Invicta watch right here. Same thing as what I'm presenting right now. You can buy it right down here. This watch is 20 years old, first Invicta watch. Same thing. I'll tell you, I didn't pay this price for it. I paid more even back then. Nixie, thank you for joining. So we have this color choice. This is the two-tone blue. It's a classic color choice, and that's why I chose this one. Blue is my favorite color, and I just liked the mixed metals. So with the silver tone and also the gold tone, mechanical, automatic, you'll see on the back. And then here we go with this too. Very classic. You don't know what color to get this one. It's the silver tone black. And then there is an all gold tone, no silver tone blue. I just don't have that sample. I mean, it basically looks like this. This is a quartz version, but it's just the automatic movement on the inside. So this is basically what it looks like. If you guys want to get that. Full circles here. All right. Oh, thanks, Jesse. Appreciate that. He says they're just so cool. I love the designs. That's why Jesse has over 100 Invicta watches. Felix, I think, is probably near 400 Invicta watches. Oh, wait, did I just see a Matt Damon? Yep. All right, Matt. For the person who just called me, Matt Damon, that's the fourth one right here. Fourth one right here. All right. We'll see how many more times I get that. Gratitudinous. Yes, there are some bigger sizes. Actually, here's one right here. This is, and Harry, I'm going to see if you can add in another one. So what we have right here, this is a 47 millimeter. This is number 4. But if you like more of that classics color like this one, but in this size, Harry, this is the 47 millimeter. I don't know if it's called Pro Diver or Grand Diver. It's the one that says luminous markers. I know that. Here's that larger size right here. So you can go from a 40 millimeter to that 47 millimeter. You can see the difference in size. Okay, both automatics. I'll hold this one off to the side. I don't know here if you're able to actually add that in by chance. Let's see. Felix says, I'm over the 500 mark as far as watches. What do you think about that, Harry? Yes, Jesse remembers Felix calling in. Yeah, Felix would always call in during my live national shows selling Invicta watches with Shop HQ. It was super fun. Yeah, and it's the cool thing is I've gotten to meet some of the clients, and that's what somebody was asking about, the trophies and awards back here. It's just for what I've done with the collectors out there, that the collectors give me these awards, and I just truly appreciate them, and I always love the chance of getting together with them. I'll be seeing some collectors and some coming up here over Labor Day weekend, and I'll see Felix there for sure. I know he always goes. Okay, 60 millimeter, nothing on that I know of right now. 60 millimeter, good question, Gratitudinous, but that's a little bit bigger than what we have currently. So if you have any requests, you can send a note to me or Shop HQ. Follow Shop HQ official and follow me, the.ryan.code, the Ryan code. Okay. I think I went over my watch limit. I have no watch limit, says Anthony. I like that. Okay, so 3 different color choices for that mechanical automatic that never needs a battery. Here's that beautiful Invicta Blue for the bezel and for the dial. You have an exhibition window for the case back for this automatic movement. Here's the watch on my wrist, even though I'm wearing it on my other wrist. Same watch. The one on my right wrist is my personal watch. I've had it for 20 years. Let's see. Dory is here. David is here. Levi just joined. William Brink is here. Thank you. Manifest 100. You Hungry just joined. Sumin, thank you for being here. 50 millimeters. I think there's definitely some on the website. Some pro divers on straps and maybe some bracelets too. E55H08. So we have this color choice right here for the mechanical automatic. We have a gold tone version, all plated in 18 karat gold. Looks like this version right here, but it's just got a different movement on the inside. It's got the same movement as in here. The one I just showed you was a quartz movement. And then there's an all classic. I mean, this is classic right here. I have the same watch. It is the silver tone with the black. Yep. I mean, this just goes with anything. And what I like, and I believe that this design right here, the Pro Diver, even the automatic or the quartz, this is really the lifeblood of Invicta. This one right here is model 8926. It'll say it on the case back. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's right up here. It'll say 8926 right there. Right there, 8926. Invicta relaunched back in the 1990s, and this was the first design that they came out with. A 40 millimeter Pro Diver, 200 meters of water resistance, mechanical automatic movement. And so the owner of Invicta wanted to come out with a dive watch. He is involved in the water. He loves being on the water. And so he wanted to have just a real quality dive watch at an affordable price where people could get in to try something different. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars to get into just a real nice quality dive watch that's a mechanical automatic. You can get this in for just, it's $114.99, and then I think there's a $5 discount on top of that. So like $110, free shipping is what you get. So reliable. Mine here, 20 years old, just rock solid. All right. Okay, let me see what else here. I'm going to move on because let me just see where we're at with things. Okay, what else do you guys want to see? I showed the Grand Diver. I showed the Speedway. Okay, let me go back to, I'll just show this. So we're going to go from this. So if you like this design, and let's just say $114 or $110 with the discount, that's just a little bit out of the ballpark, or maybe you're looking for some gifts. Same design, it's just a different movement, quartz movement. These movements are put together by hand. This watch right here, that I'm going to show you next, really the same thing. It's just a battery operated movement, which probably most of you are used to. So this is $63.99, but then there's a coupon that goes along with it. I think we added a coupon of $5, so it's going to be down to $58.99. And here it is right here. Here are your 3 color choices. So this could be for those grad gifts. It could be for that Father's Day gift that's going to be coming up here next month. Here's the gold tone. This is gold tone with the blue. All right. Gold tone with the blue. Oh, Dr. Maid, you just bought, oh, cool. You got one of the mechanical automatics. What color did you get? All right. Cool Breeze, the watch for $69. Which one are you talking about? The watch for $69. Yeah, Cool Breeze ATL. I need a little bit more specific. I don't have one for $69, I don't believe. Let me see. Are you talking about this? Oh, if you're talking about the difference between the two of these, no, they have different numbers on the case back, and that's how they're identified. So the quartz movement will have a different model number than what this quartz version is. Okay, so here's one color choice right here. Here's a gold tone with the blue. Again, the price $63.99 goes down to $58.99 with the $5 coupon that gets automatically added in. Two-tone with the black bezel, black dial. How hot is that? 3-year warranty is what you get with this watch. And look at this. You get a flame fusion crystal. What that means, it says it on the case back. It's a sapphire crystal that is fused together with the mineral crystal. So you have that scratch resistance along with the impact resistance. So here, look at, I'm just trying to show. Right? That's what you get with that flame fusion crystal. And here's the most casual color choice right here. Silver tone with that beautiful Invicta blue. How do you get the two-tone blue, Aaron? Okay, Aaron, hold on. If you want to get that two-tone blue, that's not an option that I have right here. But I have an automatic version. Let me see if Harry, were you able to add that 47 millimeter, the luminous markers, a Pro or Grand Diver? Here's that same watch in the two-tone blue. Let's see. Aaron, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna pin it for like 10 seconds. Okay, Aaron, let me see. All right, Aaron, this is pinned for you for 10 seconds. Click on it right down below. It's $114.99. That two-tone blue, same watch I have on my wrist. This one's 20 years old. It's my first Invicta. We're still selling it. People love it. Classic color combinations. Darren, no meteorite dials currently. Great question. But we have in the past. Good question. I like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, Darren, you got it? Cool. All right, I'm going to go back to the quartz version. So I'm going to unpin the automatic version, go back to that quartz. Okay, here we go. 40 millimeters on these Pro Divers. So 40 millimeters, that's 1.5 inches. That's what's on my wrist right now. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist size. If you're looking to see what size this watch will fit up to, I have my wrist measure here. We're looking at 8 3/4 inch. Okay. So that's whatever gets covered up last. It's 8 3/4, not 9 inches. 8 3/4 inch of a wrist. Okay. This gold tone blue is really sharp. I collect these watches, guys. I've never bought from this guy before, but these watches are actually really cool. Jay, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, Jay says I have this gold one. All right, cool, man. Well, this version is $63.99, goes down to $58.99 after that $5 coupon. Oh, and the all silver one right here. Jay, you talking about this one? Oh, you're asking about what does number 15 mean, Kevin? That's a date of the month. So you can change that by unscrewing the crown. There's a little magnification window at that 3 o'clock position. You pull out the crown one little click, and then you can adjust to the date of the month. So you know what date of the month. It goes all the way up to 31, and then it goes back to 1. So in the days that you have, or the months you have shorter days, like 30 or in February, you just have to open up that crown and adjust it a day ahead. That's all you need to do. I'm going to bring it back to 15. All right. I have a Pro Diver, 7751, the meteorite dial, number 1 out of 500. Darren, that's a sweet timepiece. Yeah, the 7751 Valjoux. Oh, you have everything's all silver tone. Felix says that's great. Looks great. Yeah, cool. That's the number 1. That's the one I ordered. You're holding. Yeah, right here. There you go, Darren. Well, here it is on the wrist. I think this watch looks amazing on the wrist. All right, you guys been adding this watch to your cart. I'm gonna go on to the Speedway next because we have those hot color choices with that blue. Look at this. You guys haven't seen this blue yet? Look at that. I'm gonna be going to that color next. I have a gold. Yeah, Jesse Grammer, I have a gold 40 millimeter automatic. I beat it to death every day. Still looks and works great. I appreciate that, Jesse. Same thing, here's my 40 millimeter, 20 years old right there, that watch. All right, here's a quartz version, so it's just a battery operated. Too exclusive, you're checking out this watch right now. Here is that silver tone with the blue. 200 meters of water resistant. You have that flame fusion crystal, which is going to be scratch resistant, impact resistant, that goes along. Cool breeze, yes, it is adjustable. You can have the links taken out either if you have a watch toolkit or if you have a relationship with a jeweler. So if you look at the back here, there are the arrows. That's the direction you push the pins out right here. Oops, sorry. And then you have the micro adjustments right here. So if you take a link out, it's too tight, you put the link back in, it's too loose, that's where the micro adjustments come in. And Harry's asked me to do a video on this. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I will do that. And then perhaps we'll see if we can add that to the TikTok shop with a little video if we can with that. Now here's a classy version right here. Right here, two-tone with the black. $63.99, there's a coupon for $5 more off. $58.99 is what you're getting this watch for. Yeah, Darren says they're definitely a workhorse. Agreed. All right, here are 3 different color choices, and then I'm gonna go on to the Speedway. Let me just get these clasps all shut. Okay, here are the 3 different color choices. So you're getting the gold tone with the blue, silver tone with the blue, and then here's your two-tone with the black. Okay? Which color choice you like the best? Chino is here, Ronald Montgomery, Tex is here, DJ Bonnie, Potty 357, Armando, Pedro LS, Sherry, Debt Free is here. All right, well then maybe it's time to buy a watch. Okay, I'm going to move back to Speedway, and so the Speedway is just a classic design, or this is it's a classic. It's a classic collection from Invicta. Invicta has over 40 different active collections, and the Speedway is really the second design that Invicta came out with, their second collection after the Pro Diver. So you have 2 real classic collections here that go along with it. Wolverine for Life says hello. I haven't seen any Matt Damon comments lately. I have to at least get to 5. I have 4 so far. Yeah. Esther, you're checking this out. Ducky Spool Services, or Ducky's Pool Services. I don't know how that is. Mia just joined. Thank you for being here, Mia. All right. This watch, okay, here we go. So this is something new that's going on right here. So this is the Speedway. So you guys have been asking about the Speedway. And Speedway is a classic collection from Invicta, but this is a new design. So it says 41 millimeters, I measured out, so right around that 42 millimeters. But what you're getting is this 18 karat gold plating. This is $99.99, free shipping. 3-year warranty, 18 karat gold plating on the front. And look at this, even on the back of the bracelet, you can see the only part that isn't is the case back and then the clasp. All the way around the watch, look at 18 karat gold plating. Look how nice that looks, right? And then that Tiffany blue dial, which is still the hottest color going on right now in the watch industry. You have the embossed dial. You can see those horizontal striping that goes along. And then the 3 little circles, those subdials. Jose's checking out this watch. You have then the calendar date at that 3 o'clock subdial, date of the month. Your military time at the 6 o'clock subdial. And then your day of the week with the first letter of the day of the week right here that you see at that 9 o'clock subdial. Luminescence on the inside. I'll light it up and see how good it'll look. I'm getting some extra lights in the studio here, so it's might not show as bright as it typically would. Let me try that out. Let me just hit the lights here that I have. Bring these down. Okay, it's a little bit darker. Let me just hit this with my flashlight real quick, and we'll see if how just with the extra light, but I think it'll still show. Should be able to see the green. Let me see, how can I do this? It's just too bright in here. Shoot, I'm just trying to find the right angle. Oh, you know what? I don't know if that would work. Here, let me try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. And try something different. This might be totally stupid and silly, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's see, is this dark? Can you see that? No? No, it's not working. But you do get some great lume. I'll just show you right here. You can see it as I hit this. Right there. Here's the lume. You can see that a little bit. It's too bright outside. When I do the night shows, it shows up much better, but I got to turn the lights back up just because everything looks a lot better. Okay. Outcast is here. Thank you for being here, brother. Yep. Okay. So here we go with this timepiece again. So for $99.99, free shipping. Look at the brush finish that goes along here for the bezel of the watch. Brush finish on the top of the case, more of that sort of tonneau shaped case with a little bit of a rounded, with a little bit of a square design for the bezel of the watch that's fixed. Bracelet is high polished with a brushed finish also that goes on, carries around the entire bracelet, both front and back. 3-year warranty from Invicta, quartz movement. So the warranty will really cover the internal components of the watch. Look at that blue popping way back here. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Just back here. See what it looks like even with the lights down. I mean, does it pop? I mean, it pops a little bit in the darker, but the brighter things get, look at the brighter that thing pops. Look at that. Okay. Get the light down to a good level. Here we go. Here we go. Here's that watch yet again. Could be for the guys, could be for the girls. 41, it's like 42 millimeters. I measured it out yesterday. I just love how clean that dial is on the inside. Look at that. Very easy to be able to read. GT, you just joined. Juan is here now. Thank you for being here, you guys. Aubrey Grant is here. Chris Reitman. Charles Banks. 18 karat gold. This is all Invicta. Shop HQ has been an Invicta retailer, official retailer for over 20 years. I've been in partnership with Shop HQ, presenting live home shopping. I think we're up into 93 million homes. I've sold millions of Invicta watches, been the face of the company for 15 years. And what you're getting is a company that started in 1837, all about exceptional quality and craftsmanship at affordable prices. Okay? You get other companies out there that are selling watches for thousands of dollars because there's a lot of marketing that goes along in them, and they need to pay for it. They need their margin. Invicta, they've done it right. So, in home shopping, Invicta also has a race team, F2 race team. First 2 years, they've won in it. So now they're in their third season. So they're 2-2 in the F2 series in the racing world. You should go check that out. Jay is checking out that Quartz Pro Diver. Okay, here we go. So I had a black dial with the gold tone, but it's no longer there. There is a silver tone version. If you guys want the silver tone version, that's number 1. Everything's the same. Okay. I'm just going to focus on this gold one for a little bit longer. I just have to check out one thing here real quick while I hold the watch. Sorry. Okay. Let me go back. What are you guys liking? Do you guys like the gold tone version better? Or do you like the silver tone version? Let me see some comments. Oh, hey, Smiley, you got this watch. Congratulations. You got the gold tone version. Smiley just picked up on this. Can look really nice, whether it's for you or somebody else. Silver tone, says Anthony. All right, Anthony. All right, you guys, you want to check out of your carts? If you have something in your cart, go ahead and check out. Here's the deal too, is there's a 30-day return policy that goes along also. So you have that worry-free shopping. You have a 3-year warranty that goes along with Invicta, so you don't have to worry about that. So it really covers the internal components of the watch. And so the internal components is really talking about the movement and if anything inside of the timepiece happens to have an issue there. If the watch gets scratched or by chance you happen to crack that crystal, which is going to be very hard to do, I've only seen it a handful of times in 20 years, that is not covered by the warranty. I like to think of it as like an automobile warranty, really covers the internal things, but if you get a ding in the car, scratch in the car, or if rock kicks up and hits your windshield, that is not covered by the manufacturer. Same thing here. Love these. Will you get more? Says Nicholas Harrison. Yes. We have other versions that even are available right now on the website, or on the, not the website, the TikTok shop. Let me see. Yeah, they're just not available in this. If you go to the TikTok shop, you can go ahead and check out. There's some other colors. There's an all gold tone version. There's, I think, a gold tone with the black. There's a gold tone with the olive is sold out. And I forget the other color choice. Gold tone, silver tone, I think. So here we go. 18 karat gold plated. $99.99. 3-year warranty is what you get with this watch. Dame, you're checking out, oh, here, Alberta Hara 78. You're looking at this watch. Here it is on my wrist. Milton, you're checking out that 40 millimeter Pro Diver. Swamp Donkey, this one is not. I have 2 different automatics. I'll show you those. Mr. Swamp. Here's a 40 millimeter Pro Diver. You can see on the back here. 40 millimeter Pro Diver automatic. Here's another color choice. The third color choice is all plated in 18 karat gold with the blue. Otherwise, that's 40 millimeters. This here is a 47 millimeter with that turquoise blue. This one is an automatic also. 300 meters of water resistance. Can't go wrong with that watch either. Let's see, Nicholas. I don't know what you are meaning on that. So, all right. Thank you, Smiley, again for your order. Hunter 12, you're checking out this watch right now, number 3. Hunter, here it is. If you just joined, you want to see what it looks like. Here it is up nice and close. Okay. Anthony says gorgeous. Here we go. Here's a watch on my wrist. Easy peasy. Look at that. I love how that color pops with everything right now. Look at that. Oh, thanks for the, you said like the setup? Nicholas, thank you. Have some of my Invicta awards up there I got from collectors and groups and such, and add a little bit of light, that light bar behind me, just to, throw a little something in there. Jersey Jess, you're checking out this watch too? Jersey Jess. Oh, Nick, you're checking out that Object d'Art. Cool. Here we go. I had the black version, but that one sold out. Oh, Nick just made a purchase. You got number 6. Nick, cool. You got this watch. Object d'Art. That's really cool. I mean, look at that. You can see from the front. You can see inside of the watch here. You see the balance wheel that's moving back and forth. Here's the back of the timepiece. Very cool. So I have the green with the all gold tone. There's a 2-tone, silver tone and gold tone. And then there's an all black version. Which one did you end up getting there, Nicholas? Gannon, I do have the rose gold. That's in a different, let me see if I can, I don't know how I can do that. Harry, if you're there, do you have the other 41 millimeter Speedway that we can add to the show, or you can send a link? We'll try that. Oh, you got the black one, Nicholas. Cool. That's really sweet. That's all black and then that green bezel. I like that. Rodriguez just joined. D. I've been face of Invicta for 15 years, and then I've also been in partnership with Shop HQ, which is an official Invicta retailer for over 20 years. Everything's a real deal. Yep. Yeah, very cool. Okay. I'm going to move on. Let's see. Let me go to the silver tone. I'm just going to go to the silver tone version in this watch just for a couple minutes, and I'm going to move around to some other timepieces. So let's see. We have. Okay. So here's the silver tone version. Same watch as I just showed. This is the watch I just showed right here. So 18 karat gold plating. Here's a silver tone version, which you can click on at the bottom of your screen. 3-year warranty that's going to go along. And this is $89.99 free shipping during the live stream here. I'm on for about just over another hour. See the beautiful embossing on the dial. Everything that's white on the inside has a luminous glow that will glow in those low lit situations. I'll just see if I can just show it even with the lights here a little bit. You can see right there. You can see what's going to glow. Okay. 40, I'd say this is 42 millimeters. Let me just double check. Where'd my calipers go? I don't think I had them up here today. Oh yeah, here they are. Gannon, there are a couple different ways to size. Yeah, I'd say this watch is really that, well, okay, I see. It's like 41, 42 millimeters. So I have a Speedway, she need a battery. You can go either to an official Invicta retailer, you can send it to the Invicta Service Center, or if you want, you can have a local person do it. It just voids a warranty, the 3-year warranty that goes along. If somebody else who's not authorized. That's a good question, Ramirez. So Gannon, how you size these watches right here. If you look on the inside, you'll see little arrows on the links, right? That is the way you punch out the tension pins. You take out the appropriate number of links, and then you put the pin back in against the arrow with the same way it came out. You just put it in the same way. And then the thing is, if you have to take out 4 links, don't take 4 links out of one side, because see right now how the bracelet, the clasp is going to be even. If you take out 4 links, you know, the bracelet's going to be like this on the wrist. It's going to be on the side of your wrist. Go 2 and 2. And then there's also right here, little micro adjustments. So it's going to make the watch fit perfectly on your wrist. If you leave a link in, it's going to be too loose, or you put the link in, it's going to be too tight. That's where those micro adjustments come in. Yeah, great question. Let's see, Shutter is here now. Ghost 423 is here. Jimmy just joined. Mario, ATSD, Cole Beans is here. Andreas Rojas is here. Dami is here. Thank you guys. So $89.99 Invicta, founded in 1837. Company that's been around for over 180 years. Almost 190 coming up next year. Okay. You guys, give Shop HQ Official a follow. Yes, original. This is all Invicta right here. Invicta has been around for almost 190 years. All about quality craftsmanship and design at affordable prices. I have collectors on here right now that have hundreds of watches. I have hundreds of Invicta watches myself. It's because of all the different designs, the quality, the community, everything that really goes along here with Invicta. A lot of key factors, and it's just fantastic. So let's see, Harry, there was a watch I was seeing if we could put up. Pat Walker's here, Butcher Boy is here, Rue. You're checking out a watch right now. Let's see. Diddy joined. Jersey Jess. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jersey Jess. Follow Shop HQ Official so you know what's coming up with Invicta watches, because we're adding more and more watches to the TikTok shop. Follow me, that is the.ryan.code. I haven't seen any Matt Damon comments here for the last 20 minutes. I wanted to get at least 5. Started out of the gate really sharp. A lot of people saying it. I haven't seen any recently. Mara just joined. Danny Garcia is here. Okay. You guys are adding this watch to your cart. go ahead and check out. This is the only color option right now. Let's see, someone's checking out the gold tone version. Here's the gold tone version. I think more of you are liking the gold tone version. I wanted to get a little love to the silver tone variation. Sean just joined. Cage Russell, Daniel's here. JJ just joined. Meat Mark is here. King Butler, Lewis Ron. All right. Spend just another minute on this. I'm going to move around, start jumping around a little bit more. You guys want to see one of the watches? Ask me on the comments. I'll be able to show that on the wrist, or you want to see it up close. It can be any one of the numbers, 1 through 6. I have here with me. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm going to move on. Let me see. Let me just look at something here. Okay. Let me go back to just a 40 millimeter Pro Diver for a little bit. A lot of you guys have been adding this to your cart. Okay, here we go. $63.99. There's also a $5 coupon. Gonna bring it down to $58.99. Oh, here, Bob. Ryan, I want to watch on Invicta Cruise on the trivia contest. The year was 1837. Was a tiebreaker question. Oh, very cool, Bob. What was a watch that you got? Yeah, Invicta. So Invicta bought out 4 cruise ships, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020, and invited customers to come on the ship. We went down to the Bahamas. It was truly amazing. We broadcast live from the ship on Home Shopping. And yeah, it was really cool. Got to meet a lot of collectors out there. They brought their collections. We had watch expos, all these great events. There's some pretty cool stuff on that. All right. Well, here, this is a very popular watch here today. Just polish it up here just a little bit. All right. And so this is a 40 millimeter Pro Diver, $63.99. There's a coupon. You're going to get $5 more off. Brings it down to $59 or $58.99, you guys. Look at this. Basically the same watch I have on my wrist. This one's an automatic. If you like the automatic version, I have that too. Okay, right there. Beautiful luminescence, fully filled for the hands, for the hour and minute hand. And then a little accent even on that second hand, it just went past 0. Magnification window for the calendar, date window, you'll be able to see right there. This is the two-tone black. So two-tone means you have the silver, which is that natural color of the stainless steel, and the 18 karat gold plating for the center link. Get the 18 karat gold around the edge of the bezel and also for the crown and even the inner workings on the inside, the trim work for the hour hands, hour and minute hand, the second hand, and even the additional, all the hour markers are trimmed with the 18 karat gold plating. Invicta is off to the side. Here's the case back. 200 meters of water resistance. So you can take this watch swimming, snorkeling, diving, whatever you'd like. It's going to be okay. If you're not a swimmer, doesn't mean you can't buy this watch because we say it's a dive watch. A lot of companies have their own take on dive watches. Invicta has theirs. And so you can wear this watch dressed up. You can wear this watch casually. You can wear this watch in the water if you want. My dad, when he goes on cruises, that's the thing he loves to do now. He goes on cruises. He has a 40 millimeter Pro Diver version. He wears that when he's on the cruise. It's not too big and bulky or anything like that. It's great for travel. He can take it in the water. If he goes in the water, doesn't have to take it off. He can wear it to dinner if he and his girlfriend are going to dress up a little bit, or if they're just going to be casual and even laying out in the sun. That is a big key that goes along with this watch. Now, this is a two-tone. Here is a gold tone blue. That's really classy. Also, if you like blue, blue's my favorite color. And then here, I'd say this is more casual, but still wear this with a suit. Like a gray suit would be really cool. With that blue, it's called Invicta Blue, along with the silver tone variation. Oh, Nick, thank you for your purchase. Appreciate that. Oh, Bob says it was a Ocean Voyage Pro Diver. Oh, so it was that. Okay, very cool, Bob. Kirk is here. Gilberto is here. I want one, but with like everyday wear. L Gran Panchan 11, or however you say that. El Gran Panchan. This is this watch. I would say if you're looking for an everyday, okay, here's the one for you. If I would probably say this, if you're looking for an everyday, you can wear it with anything else, color variation, this is it right here. Black bezel, black dial, silver bracelet. This is an automatic. This is a different version. Here, El Gran Panchan 11. I'm going to pin this watch for 10 seconds for you so you can click on it and find it and check it out. There are a couple other color variations. It's up right now. Look at this version. It's $114.99, free shipping. There's a coupon for $5 off. It's $109.99. El Panchan. Yep. Here it is. All right, I'm going to go back to the quartz version. Okay, quartz version, I'm going back. So I would say that black, that silver tone, if you're just looking for something for everyday, that is the one, hands down. That is the watch out of what I have here today. Okay, going back to this 40 millimeter Pro Diver. Oh, Jesse, you want to see the back? You want to see the back of this one? Here's that automatic again that I just had posted up. Here's the back. So you get the mechanical automatic. See how that rotor's turning? That's going to wind up the watch, but you can also wind up the watch by turning the crown clockwise. Okay. Harry, have I missed any of the Matt Damon comments? Okay. Now, with what I have on today, I have on some blue jeans. I have this white t-shirt. This is what I would wear. Dominic is here. MK Auto just joined. Danny, you're checking out this watch right now. I would wear the blue. I think that looks good right here. James Bond 12. Checking out this watch. Nice, James Bond. Here's that blue. Eduardo, you're checking out this watch. Dennis just joined. Felix, you mentioned your father earlier. Does he look like Matt Damon? No, I don't think so. I've been getting a lot of comments before you joined that people are saying Matt Damon. Norman, you asked, is the watch automatic? This one is actually a quartz movement, battery operated, but I do have this black, that's an automatic, and also the two-tone automatic, and there's also gold tone automatic. That is item number, let me see, that's item number 5. I'll post that real quick for you, Norman. Here you go, Norman. This is for you, buddy. I just pinned it right here. I'm gonna keep it up for 10 seconds, Norman. And also, Mask Maker, the diver, this is it right here. That's not the one I'm showing right now. I mean, they look almost alike, but this is the automatic versions right here. There's also a gold tone black. It shows for $114.99. There's a coupon code, 200 meters for $5 more off. Here's the coupon. Here are the two different options. Chuck, Texas, no Swiss autos today. Why is it purchased? Show a blue face because, let me see. Let's see. The Sean, okay, that's a different item. And let me see. Okay, so that is the other color choice. I don't have a sample. The Sean, I don't have a sample of with the automatic version, but it will look like this, except just it has automatic. This is a quartz version. That's a different item, but that will look like this with, that's still available, okay? Mike B in the house says, good looking watches. Thanks, brother. GR says, great for that. Have you worn your new suit yet? Nope, I haven't. I didn't know I bought a new suit. Dufiro, bought some coats. All right, I'm going to go back to the quartz version on this one. So again, we have 40 millimeter Pro Divers. We have automatics, which I just showed, and then we have the quartz. If you want to get into the quartz, You don't have to worry about the winding up. It's going to be running. It'll run for like 3-4 years, and then you have to have the battery changed out. Not a big deal. If you want to get the automatic, they're going to be a little bit more expensive. This one is $58.99 with that coupon, with that $5 coupon code, or the $5 coupon that gets added. This is $109.99, the automatic version. You never have to replace the battery, but you sometimes if you let it go for 41 hours, you're going to have to wind it back up. So people have preferences on, quartz. I'm sure Felix in his collection, he has 500 watches. He's got autos. He's got quartz movements. Let's see. GR says, great for the price. There are a bunch of different quartz movements that Invicta is using. A lot of them are from TMI, Time Module Inc. And yes, so a lot of them are from Time Module Inc. Sometimes there's some Rondas in there too. I wish ISO was still around. That was a fun company. Yep. Okay, let's see. Mask Maker. Actually, you got this watch. Sweet. Which color did you get, brother? Did you get the two-tone with the black? Did you get the silver tone with the blue? You get that scratch-resistant crystal, impact-resistant crystal, 3-year warranty, magnification window. Nice accurate movement from Time Module Inc. Here's the gold tone version. That looks hot too. Here we go. Oh, I got the gold and blue. You got this one, Mask Maker. Thank you. All right, sweet. There we go. Oh, here, wrist of villainy. I have a couple old Ronda 80 Invicta. Love them. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here's that gold tone with the blue on the wrist. Looks sharp. I like that. Junior's checking out this watch. Here's that two-tone. These are quartz movements. $63.99. There'll be a coupon for another $5 off. That will be automatically applied. So it brings it down to $58.99. To get into a Pro Diver from Invicta, really the bread and butter of the company. Automatic 3-year warranty, cover the internal components. Yeah. Ah, there we go, Mickey J. Hold on, Mickey J. Look at this. I thought this guy was Matt Damon. Here we go. That's the 5th one. That's 5. Mickey J, thank you. All right. Eduardo, for the black one, there is, I believe the coupon is automatically applied once you go to checkout. Harry, can you confirm that for Eduardo Diaz in Mexico? So that's, are you talking about this one, this black one? There's a $5 coupon on this black one, which is a quartz. Takes it from $63.99 down to $58.99. Here's the automatic version. This is a different watch. This is $114.99. Goes down to $109.99. And yes, wrist of Villani. The autos are actually, they're either Miyotas or they're Time Module Inc. These are Time Module Inc. TMI, division of Seiko. Yes, I did, Felix. I got 5 of these now. Got 5. I got, you know what, maybe I should take a screenshot of that. Can I do that? Let me see. Oops. Here we go. All right. No Mask Maker. They don't come with a case. Well, here's the box that the watch will come in. I do have the cases behind me just to have a little bit of Invicta flair. Oh, Eduardo says I'm in New Jersey. Very cool. Bob Anthony just joined. All right, you guys. Let's see. Bob's Anthony. Yes, Bob's Anthony right here. That's 6. Maybe you heard that before. I think you did. There we go. Now it's 6. Thanks, Bob's Anthony. How many more? I'm on for another 55 minutes. So that's hilarious. Okay. Let's talk about the swatch a little bit longer, and then I'll go to that automatic. A lot of you guys are clicking on that automatic. Let me see. Okay. All right, another minute on this watch. Again, Pro Diver from Invicta. So bread and butter of Invicta, really the heartbeat. 40 millimeter Pro Diver, $63.99. There's a coupon that gets automatically added for $5, brings it down to $58.99. This is a two-tone with the black. You get that 18 karat gold that's plated through the center link around the bezel and also the crown, the inner workings of the dial. Here's the case back and the back of the bracelet. 200 meters of water resistance. So take this watch in the water, do whatever you would like. Okay, that is a two-tone with the black. Here is the most casual variation. This is a silver tone with that beautiful Invicta blue. Look at how sharp that looks. Here's the thing too, is the bezel will rotate on these watches. So the bezel is lined up here. So you can just read the time, but then you can take what's called the lume pip and the zero mark, and you can turn it, I'm gonna face it towards me, to the minute hand, where the minute hand is. So then you just move it 120 clicks to where the minute hand is, okay? Oh, I'm just a little bit off. There we go. So that is your, let me see, let me get to this. This is your start. So then let's just say time goes and you're like looking like right here. Let's say the hand is pointing to right there. You look, 10 minutes has elapsed. So it's like a diver's bezel. It only goes one direction, counterclockwise, and you can time all the way up to the course of an hour, whether you're in the water, above the water, underwater, whatever it happens to be. Just a way to measure elapsed time. Let's say you want to go for a walk for an hour. Set that bezel, and then once that hand hits 30 minutes, okay, it's time to turn around and walk back another half hour. So that's what you get. Final color choice right here, and then I'll show all three and move on, is the gold tone with the blue. Gold tone with the blue. Scratch resistant crystal and impact resistant crystal. Concept 191, you just bought this watch. Thank you very much. 200 meters of water resistant solid stainless steel. This version has the plating, 18 karat gold plating on the front and the back. Look at this. All around the entire timepiece. And then even on the back of the bracelet. The clasp and the case back will not have the plating on it though. But look at that. When you have the watch on the wrist, look at that. And here's the thing, that 18 karat gold, it's called Invicta's Swiss gold layering. Here, I have it on my personal watch. I have this watch, it's the automatic version that's on sale right now for the $114.99. This watch, let me just polish it up real quick. Where'd my cloth go? This watch I've had for 20 years. It's my first Invicta watch. Okay, look at this. Here's how that, people ask, how's that plating hold up? Look at, now you can see little hairline scratches. That's because I've worn this a ton. This watch is 20 years old. Yeah, you can see some of the scratches. That's what you'd expect after time. But guess what? The watch still works amazing. So, yeah. That's it right here. Yep. Okay, let me see here. All right, I am going to move on. Here, let me just show you all three, and then I'm going to move on. So 1, 2, 3. 3 color choices for you. See which one you like the best. Here we go. That is a silver blue. There is a two-tone black. And there is then the gold tone blue. All right, thanks for the hearts, you guys. I appreciate it. Jeff just joined. Guardrails here. All right. Mike B is here. Jamal is here. Okay. I'm going to move on. Let's see which watch we're going to go to next. Anything you guys want to see specifically? Shoremore automatics. All right, William, you got it. I'll show you two automatics. I'm going to show you one for 1 minute, and then I'm going to go to another one for a few minutes, okay? Let me see if Harry added anything to the cart. Okay. Here's one. Here's an automatic. Okay. This watch is $139. There's going to be a coupon for another $10 off. So this is a 47 millimeter Pro Diver. This is really the Grand Diver because it has that Grand Diver logo. Mechanical automatic. Aaron's checking out this watch already. Mechanical automatic. You get the Tiffany blue, that Caribbean blue, Robin's Egg blue for the bezel and the dial. You're going to get the rotating bezel, so it can be used as a timing device. NH35A for the movement on the inside. So what you're getting is a 24 joule movement, mechanical automatic, 300 meters of water resistance. I have this one, love it. William said he bought it last weekend. Okay, William, I'm only gonna spend a minute on this. I'm gonna go to the 40 millimeter Pro Divers. Those are automatics. Oh, William, right here, number 6, the Object d'Art. I have this one too. All right, 3 different color choices. There's this all gold tone, there's a 2-tone, and there's an all black. Someone got the black one a little bit earlier. Okay, here we go with the Grand Diver. Let me just see. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna show this for another 30 seconds and then move on. All right, add this one to your cart if you're curious about it. Then you can hit me up again with a comment about it. Like, look at this. William bought this one last week. Mike bought this one and he loves it. Those are the last 2 comments on it. Christopher is here. OP Matt. Stokes just joined. Thank you for being here. Who else? Matt and one other. You're checking out this watch. Brody is here now. Mechanical automatic, 300 meters of water resistance. Solid stainless steel. Now, I did size this watch down. I took 4 links up because I wanted it to fit on my wrist, as I was wearing it for a little while. Maybe I'll just throw that on my other wrist here while I keep going. 3-year warranty that goes along with this. Oh, Anthony got it too. All right. Here we go. Says stunning. Mike, yes, we do have some Seikos on the TikTok shop for Shop HQ. If you just go to their shop, you'll be able to see there are some Seikos on there. So today I'm just live streaming with Invicta. So good question, I like that. I'm gonna throw on this Grand Diver on my wrist and just keep it there. I'm gonna move on then to, what was I gonna go to? Oh, I was gonna go to another automatic. Okay, here we go. All right, here's the other automatic, or there's 2 more automatics, I guess you could say. This one isn't pinned right now, but this is the Object d'Art. 43 millimeters. There's the all gold tone version that's 18 karat gold plated. There's a 2-tone, a silver tone, 18 karat gold, and there's an all jet black one with the blue, with the green bezel. What I'm gonna focus on right now is right here, this watch. So this is Invicta. This is the 40 millimeter mechanical automatic Pro Diver from Invicta. NH35A is the movement on the inside. Magnification window, so you can see that calendar date of the month. You get to see, along with it too, you get 200 meters of water resistance. So no battery in this. That rotor will just simply turn with the general movement of your wrist, but you can also wind up the watch via the crown. And see, look at this. I'll show you. This watch hasn't been moving too much, but if you move it enough, it will actually start itself. Now here, look at. So you look at the second hand at 50 seconds. I just unscrewed the crown. This is position 1. If I start turning this, watch, I'm going to turn the crown, watch the second hand, okay? Give it a couple turns. Look at what's going on. That's how this watch works. You can turn this crown to give it a start, and then as you wear this rotor that's turning with the general movements of your wrist, you could be going for a walk, typing on your keyboard, that little counterweight, when that turns, that's doing the same thing that I was just showing you right there. Winds up the watch. Now this watch, I think you can wear this with a suit. If you're one who wears a suit all the time or on occasion, I would wear this with a suit. I would wear this with a t-shirt. I would wear a button-down shirt. I would wear it with a swimsuit. You can take this watch in the water. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure the crown is screwed down. That's the only thing you need to do. Finger tight, and then you can wear it in the water. You're totally fine. You don't have to worry about it. Let's see. No Casio right now. You have this in the blue and green as well. I need all three colors. So I have this one in the silver tone black, William, right here. I have it in the two-tone and blue, just like my first Invicta watch. And then this right here with the blue bezel, blue dial, but it's all plated in 18 karat gold. There's no silver. Gannon's checking out this watch too right now. Mechanical, automatic, 3 different color choices. $114.99. There's another coupon that'll be automatically applied to get you to that $109.99 for a watch that you can wear every single day. And it's just going to be rock solid. It's not too big. It's not too small. I really call it that Goldilocks size. That it's going to fit underneath shirts or cups from suits, or it's just going to look great even from afar on the wrist. 40 millimeters, that's 1.5 inches. The overall profile is about 13, 14 millimeters. Right there, little extended case back. And that's just a rock solid timepiece. I don't know the green, William, I don't know what you're saying. Kelly. Curtis, I don't know what you mean by Kelly. I don't know if that's a reference to me or not. Fill me in, bud. Okay. Clint Sandell is here. Will with single L just joined. Leon is here. Thank you for being here. 5 Leafs, you're here. Harry, a different Harry is here. Southern Sinner. Here we go. All right. So here we go with the 40 millimeter Pro Diver. No battery ever required. The bezel's going to turn on this watch. 18 karat gold plating, $114.99 with a 3-year warranty, but there's a $5 coupon, brings us down to $109.99. Crystal on this watch is at or scratch resistant, impact resistant, very, very durable crystal. There's a magnification window right there. You can see the calendar date of the month. All that, what you see on the inside, there's a little bit of that off-white with a little bit of a greenish tint, that will glow in those low lit situations. I'll just show you right now. It doesn't work too well just with, I have the extra light in here, but I'll just hit it with my flashlight. We'll see how it looks here. Darker it is, the brighter it glows, but you can see, or I'll just hit it with the flashlight. You can kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like right there. So here's the thing is if you're just starting with Invicta, you wanna find out about Invicta, you wanna gift Invicta, this is it right here. With the Pro Diver, with the automatic, I have a quartz version too. The quartz version is like $58.99 with the coupon, $63.99, but there's a $5 automatic coupon. So basically the same watch, but it's just a different movement on the inside. This movement, you never have to replace a battery. There's not a battery inside. This rotor will just continuously turn with the general movement of your wrist. If you just set it down, you don't touch it for about 40, 41 hours, it will run out of power, but guess what? You just turn the crown. You'll get it started up, set the time, set the date, wear the watch, and that's why it's called an automatic, because if it's on your wrist, the watch will stay wound up automatically. Biko, you're looking at this watch. Teddy Bear just joined. Thank you for being here. Cesar Rivera, David, 999 is here. All right. Caesar, oh, hey, Caesar, you're checking out this watch. Here's a quick little shot of it. Look at that blue. That Caribbean Tiffany Robin's Egg blue with all that 18 karat gold plating. Jojo, you're checking out the same watch, but just in the silver tone version. All right. Concept, purchase a watch. Thank you. All right, you guys. Rickatu. Here we go. I have to get the all gold tone with that. So basically the other color choice, here's one color choice. This isn't the exact same watch because it's just a quartz movement. That's the same color scheme, just with the same movement on the inside. And then you have this classic variation right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys have to hold on a quick second. I have to plug in my computer. It's almost about to go out on me. Give me 1 second. I just have to change out my cords. Be back in a couple seconds. Let me see some Matt Damon comments. Check out the likes behind. Be there in about 10 seconds. Just have to get my other cord here. All right. Can't have my computer going on me. And here we go. Cool. All right. Jojo. Which one are you asking about, Jojo? Yep. All right. Anthony, I'm gonna count half on that because you're already in on it. So I'm just gonna count that as half. So I'm just gonna do like that. That's 0.5 right there. So I have 6.5 times during this live stream been called Matt Damon. Yeah, that's only a half. Okay. Everybody's just on fire. Two-tone bluesy, thank you. Oh, here we go. All right, so here's a two-tone. Right here, Jojo. 18 karat gold plating. And Jojo, I think you just joined. I want to show you something. Jojo, this was my first watch from Invicta. This is a brand new sample. This is mine from 20 years. I've had it for 20 years. Look at this. Yeah, there's some hairline scratches on there. But what would you expect after 20 years? Still works amazingly. Here's a watch right here. Got the movement on the back. Mechanical automatic. $114.99, 3-year warranty. You're gonna get, Jojo, what number? This is the one right down at the bottom of the screen, number 5. Number 5, Jojo. Florida boy just joined. Carlos is here. Lopez, Bam World 1200. All right. Looking for all gold color with black. For a pro diver. Yeah. I am going to talk with the staff at Shop HQ. We're going to get some more colors in because you guys are asking for more, and there definitely are more colors. Caesar, you're checking out this watch right now too. Oh, you're checking out actually the Robin's Egg one. The one on my wrist. Oh, cool. Just got my Pro Diver with the shark bezel. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Bam. Right here. Oops, not that one. This one right here. Personal watch, 20 years. Right here. Still going. Selling the same watch right now. This one here. That's a new sample. There's collectors on here that have hundreds of Invicta watches that are on during this live stream right now. Bam. Shop HQ has been an official retailer of Invicta watches for over 20 years. I've been selling watches on Shop HQ up into 93 million homes for 15 years. I've been affiliated with them for 20 years, been the face of Invicta for 15 years. So yeah, all this is legit. Good quality is what you're getting. I'd say if you want something, check out this Pro Diver right here. 3 color choices. This two-tone with the blue. There's a gold tone, all gold tone plated with the blue. Otherwise, this classic silver tone black. Oh, Caesar, yeah. I have 30 of them and love them. Awesome. I love seeing that. And great pricing too. Guys, love it. Thank you so much. Jackson is here. Dana is here now too. Thank you for being a part. Jose joined. Smalls is here too. All right. So who's picking up on this automatic today? Okay. Let me see. Might go back to that Speedway just for a little bit here. You guys are loving on the Speedway too with the gold tone. Look at that blue dial. Maybe we should do a pro diver with that blue dial. Maybe a gray bezel. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, Swan is here. Ami is here. 23 just joined. Thank you for being here, you guys. All right, I'm going to move on in just a minute. Here's the black pro diver on my wrist. Oh, Jojo, we're just right now. We have a couple different things going on. No TV, but we're doing this TikTok. Yeah. So check out the TikTok shop, Jojo. There's a lot of different items on there too. With Shop HQ here and also Invicta. Will, you're checking out what, number 5? That's this watch here. Sweet. Will, you want to see one a little bit closer? There is an all gold tone with the blue. I just don't have that sample. But Will, this is what it will look like. It's just, this is the same watch, but it's just has a different movement on the inside. Here's a silver tone. Silver tone black. Two-tone blue, and then you got that gold tone blue. Jesse just joined. Planet P is here. Christopher Smith. Jason. Loves Bats is here. Art is here. All right, thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Speedway, and I'm gonna go to that gold tone version. Let me see here. So I'm gonna go back to number 1, show that watch for a little bit. If you guys are wondering what's on my wrist, this is number 4. All right, I have about a half hour left, you guys, before I'm gonna jump out of here. Hey, Jesse, good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, so I'm gonna go right here, back to the Speedway. And let me see, I'm gonna go with the gold tone Speedway for a little bit. Let me see. I'll go to both. So, all right, here we go. So we have the Speedway here. This is brand new as of last night. So we're getting into Invicta. Speedway collection is really classic, but this is more of a modern design for the Speedway collection from Invicta. Invicta, if you don't know, and just joining in right now, Boss is checking this out. Invicta was founded back in 1837, all with the concept of creating exceptional watches at affordable prices. That still holds true here today. Shop HQ has been an official retailer for Invicta for over 20 years. I've been the face of Invicta for 15 years, been presenting Invicta for over 15 years with Shop HQ in partnership. And so sold millions of Invicta watches. Pastor Miguel is checking this watch out too. So what you're getting right here, Big Sobe is also checking this watch out. I like that one, but black in size. Caesar, I think there's another, if you look on the TikTok shop, look at 41 millimeter Speedway. I think there are a couple other versions. You should be able, I think there's one on there. All right. Oh, Boss, you just purchased one of the Pro Divers. Nice. Thank you, Boss. You guys, I'm only on for another half hour and then I'm bouncing. So I've been on for 2 hours already. Have 30 minutes left. Some of this, some of the flash pricing is going to go away. So here we go. As I was mentioning with Shop HQ Invicta, they've been partners for over 20 years together. Official retailers, Shop HQ. Give them a follow. Shop HQ Official, give me a follow. The.ryan.code. Is there any 39 millimeters? Yo-Yo asks. I need 48 millimeters and above. I have at least 15. Big Sobe. Big Sobe, the one I have on my wrist right here, 47 millimeters with that beautiful Caribbean blue. Same color as we're looking at with the Speedway. That is number 4. All right. Quartz Movement, $99 free shipping. You're going to get here during the next 30 minutes. So you do want to check out if you have this loaded up in your cart. Okay. Ryan Lane, you just joined. I like that. 47 millimeters works. Big Sobe, you need me to post that watch for a second so you can land on it? I'll do that for you, brother. Hold on. I'm going to unpin this Speedway. I'm going to pin for Big Sobe right here. 10 seconds. All right, it's right down at the bottom of your screen, Big Sobe. Go ahead. Click on this right down here. Florida Cop 911, no reserves today. All right, Big Sobe, go ahead and click on that. That's on this watch right here. Right at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Oh, wow. A lot of you guys are adding this to your cart. I'm going to have to go to this watch next. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Boss just made a purchase. Boss. Let's see. Boss, you just got that 40 millimeter Pro Diver. What color did you get? Did you get the gold tone with the blue? Boss, did you get the silver tone with the blue? Or did you get the two-tone black? 3 different color choice box. Big Sobe, got it. Which one did you get, Big Sobe? Sweet. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna spend one more minute on this. I'm gonna bounce around back to that Pro Diver. A lot of you guys have that Pro Diver, that Concept 191, Boss just bought. Oh, you got the black and gold. Here, I'm just gonna show you real quick. You know what, I'm just gonna go back to that watch. Here you go. Boss with the money, I like that. That's a cool handle. Oh, Big Sobe got the Caribbean blue, great. Do all Invictus have the engraving on the side? The divers do. Not all the Invictus do, but the divers typically do. Like even the bigger Grand Diver that I have right here, I got to go to that watch too. You know what? Oh, Caribbean blue. Okay, let me just do this. I'm going to go to the watch that's on my wrist because when I showed you guys started adding this watch to your cart. I did take out 4 links. Okay, so somebody asked about a bigger watch. They wanted 48 millimeters or above. This is 47. I say that's close enough. Okay. This is somewhat newer with that beautiful Caribbean blue. It's a mechanical automatic. I did take out 4 links right here. Took 2 out from each side to fit my wrist. Gold Cloud number 4 is checking this watch out too. Now look at this. We're talking about the hottest color right now still in the watch industry. Look at that beautiful, we call it Robin's Egg blue. I say it's like that Caribbean blue also. That Tiffany blue, turquoise blue. Yeah. There you go, Big Sobe. You want to check this watch out. DeMarco's watch, you're checking out this watch. Caesar, you're checking out that Pro Diver, or Pro Diver automatic. Mike B, you love this color. Here's the back. So it's that mechanical automatic. Look at that. Look at the balance wheel. That balance wheel right there, that little thing is turning back and forth 6 times every second. Let me see, where's my little pointer? Hold on. Let me see if I can point this out for you so you can see it a little bit better. Right there. That's the balance wheel. It's moving back and forth 6 times every single second, or 21,600 times every single hour. No battery. Ray D, you're checking out this watch too. 47 millimeters. So, and you get the upgraded scissor style deploying closure. And this watch also, you're getting 300 meters of water resistance. So you get above and beyond professional dive specs. Big Sobe, you got the purchase. Thank you. C just joined. Russell is here. Carmelo 5002. C, you're checking out this watch right now. All right, you guys are loving this. I'll stick on this watch for a little bit. But the thing is, I'm only on for another 25 minutes and then I'm out. All right? 25 minutes, I'm out. And guess what? The flash sale pricing, free shipping, I believe that's going away. All right, thanks, Big Sobe. Follow me. That's the.ryan.code. Follow Shop HQ. That's Shop HQ official. We'll be back on next week. I don't know the times yet. Mike B in the house. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Enzo is here. Daniel Ramos. Maxwell Power is here. Upper Crust Bill, Edgar J. Lester just joined. Michael's here. Lion. Thank you, guys. Invicta, since 1837, Quality craftsmanship and design at affordable prices. Grand Diver right here, 47 millimeters for the case diameter. Mechanical automatic movement on the inside. You even get to see the back of the movement right here. No battery to ever adjust in the hottest color we have going on right now with this timepiece. You get solid links. Yeah, I'm not saying that name. Let's see. Old Mountain Man. Well, you know what? We have smaller. Yeah, true. We've had some watches that are over a pound. What I'm looking at with this watch right now, I'll tell you how much this watch weighs. I have my scale right here. I'm going to add on my extra links. So in terms of ounces, we're looking at 8.5 ounces, not even 8.5 ounces in grams. That's going to be 236 grams. But you can also alternate wrists too. I have small wrists. I got used to the bigger watches. Okay, who else is adding this watch to their cart? You guys. Okay, see, you guys are adding it to the cart. You want to check out. You want to check out of your carts here. I'm only on for about another 22 minutes, and I'm heading out. And I think then the flash pricing, like the free shipping on this watch and the other watches that are going away here, then at 30 minutes after the hour. All right. I don't know what that comment means, Coltrane, of what silver. This is silver tone, so that's just the natural color of the stainless steel is what we're talking about. Yeah, that brush finish, high polish finish, stainless steel. Look, it even says it right there on the clasp. Stainless steel, right? Mike Boy just joined Godzilla. Hey, actually, that's one of my favorite pinball machines. Are there lightweight Invictas? I'm 75 years old. Old Mountain Band, yes, there are. If you want something lighter, as I mentioned before, so this Grand Diver was what, 8.5 ounces? I have something right here. This is a Pro Diver, it's a quartz version. And this one is going to be lighter. You're looking at under 5 ounces right here. This is item number 2, Old Mountain Man. 1 color choice, 2 color choices, silver tone, gold tone, and also right here, 2 tone. Under 5 ounces. Invictus made titanium sometimes over the years, which is great. Okay. Let's see. Stunning Robin's Egg blue color. Thank you. Tony Lark. Some of the watches have the branding, others don't. Do you have any silver and red dials or faces? Not in the show, but if you check out, Brian, the TikTok shop for Shop HQ, there might be some on there. Yeah, you're welcome, Old Mountain Man. Appreciate you being here, brother. Williams just joined. Yeah, there's some, yeah, actually, Bob, that's true. Silicone straps and also the leather. You don't even have to adjust that. It's funny enough, I have all bracelets today. Cameron, you're checking out this. Life is Good just joined with the smiley face. Will is here. Will I? All right. Look at this color. Super hot. You get that Robin's Egg blue. Mechanical automatic. This watch, once it's fully wound up, you just set it down. It'll be good for about 41 hours. It'll run out of power. That's okay. All you need to do is turn the crown. That will get this watch started for you. So Mike says, stunning color. Thank you, brother. Okay. You guys are liking this watch. Grateful David is here. Kevin Franklin, 937. Thank you for being here. Bashar Maya, 921. You're looking at this watch. You guys got to check out because free shipping is going to go away. Let me just see something really quick in terms of this watch. Oh, you know what? So it says in my notes, it shows 139. I think it's 129. There's an automatic coupon that gets applied to this. All right. now 139. It's gonna be down to 129. Yeah, Big Sobe bought it for 129.99 right there. Okay. I didn't even realize that. I knew there were coupon codes on 2 of the watches. I missed this one by chance. Jojo is checking out this watch. Jojo, you've been here for a while. Thank you for that. So 139, but then there's a $10 coupon code automatically applied down to 129 for the hottest color. Still, for the last 4 years, right here. That turquoise, that robin's egg blue, that I like to call it the Caribbean blue. So just amazing timepiece, 47 millimeters, Grand Diver. You're gonna get luminescence also with this watch for all the different hour markers. I'll just light it up a little bit, see here. Okay, you'll be able to see it a little bit better if I just show it. So you'll get the luminescence here. See that? Okay. Yeah, shipping is quick. How long did it take, Mike? Did it take about a week, give or take a little bit? Lone Star, this is the only color, but there is also, if you go to the TikTok shop, there are some other color choices. It's the same watch, but there are different color choices. You want to just look up that 47 millimeter and you'll find it. Yeah, Mike says less than a week. So same watch, Lone Star. We just don't have it loaded up in this show right now. This is the one with the luminescent markers. I mean, same thing, but these just pop a little bit more just without, just in the daylight. Okay, Will, you're checking out this watch. Malibu 78, you're looking at this watch too. All right, you guys, all you guys are adding this to your cart. Here we go. Here's the closest up shot I can get you right here. Magnification window at that 3 o'clock position so you can see that calendar date of the month. Luminescent markers, 300 meters of water resistance. This watch has been over-engineered. You only need 200 to be a professional dive watch, but you don't need to be a diver to wear this watch. AAB is checking this watch out too. It's coming down to crunch time, guys. 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes for the flash sale. Then the prices will go up on the watches that are discounted. The free shipping, I believe, is going to go away too. So you have less than 20 minutes. I'd say 15 minutes before I leave, and then these prices, flash sale opportunities, those coupons for a little extra money off, they're going away. All right? Time to check it out. Caesar, you just got the watch. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Caesar just got this one. Got number 4. You're going to love this color, Caesar Rivera. Thank you. And like Mike B said, he got his watch in less than a week. Okay, so really fast on shipping that go along with this. There's free shipping right now for the timepiece, but then I believe that goes away when I leave here just shortly, okay? Yep, 139 flash sale price is gonna go down to 129. There will be a coupon in the cart. Oh, geez, hold on a second. Will made another purchase. You got 2 of these watches, and you also got, nice, you got some of the Pro Divers. Sweet. Will I? Yeah. All right. Thank you, brother. All right, you should be getting these watches all in about a week or so. Anthony, you missed a sizing cone. Well, I better just do that just to make you happy. Although I size this watch down for me, so I got to find a different watch. There you go. There you go. That's a Speedway. We're looking at 8.5 inches. All right. There you go, brother Anthony. I know you're laughing. I can hear you laughing all the way from New York. Okay, JC just joined. Let me see. You guys, a lot of you add this watch to your cart. All right, it's time to check out. Live and clicking. You're welcome, brother. Made your day. Okay, you guys. 15 minutes. I'm out of here. The free shipping goes away. The little coupons that go on to like this watch for $10 is going away in 15 minutes. The Pro Divers, this one here is going, that's $63.99. It's actually $58.99 right now. 15 minutes, that goes up $5 more. And with the automatics, $114.99. They're down to $109.99 right now, but you have to check out and you get the free shipping with this version. Okay? Don is checking out this watch. Don, look at this right now. This is for you, buddy. Here's the watch you're looking at right now. 47 millimeter Grand Diver. Weighs about 8 ounces. Generous bracelet. 300 meters of water resistant. Mechanical automatic. No battery required. Upgraded scissor style clasp and closure is what you're getting right here. Caesar with another purchase. You got a Pro Diver. Sweet. Don is viewing this watch again. All right. Less than 15 minutes, you guys. Flash sale pricing goes away. If there's free shipping, that probably goes away too on 5 to 6 items I have. Okay. Yep. It's getting down to crunch time. Great specs on this one. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Don. Will. Big Sobe. You guys are all awesome. Here's a watch on my wrist. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I took out 4 links. Here are the links right here. So the watch is a little bit more generous. I took 2 out from each side. I have to just adjust the micro adjustments a little bit. Still just a little bit too big for my wrist. You'll see that right here. Thank you, Felix. Appreciate that, brother. All right, Don. Don just got number 4. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that, Felix. Victor Reyes. Okay. So I see those of you that added this watch to your cart. The inventory is going down. We've sold some of these already. You want to check out, you want to take advantage of this watch here before the free shipping goes away. That $10 coupon that's automatically added goes away. If you're uncertain or if the watch isn't to what I've been saying, which is not going to happen, but if you want to return it for any reason, you can blame me. I don't care. You can return it within 30 days. So you get that worry-free shopping. Invicta will give you a 3-year warranty that goes along with this watch. Okay, and all their other watches. It's that worry-free shopping. Buy without risk. Yes. Chloe, Jesse, you're here. Okay. Diego, you're checking out this watch right now. All right, I see you guys are adding it to your cart.
Life doesn't wait, and neither should you.
You know what? I see a lot of you.
Whether it's a long day on your feet, a demanding workout.
All right. The thing is, too, here's the thing. This is that Pro Diver, the Grand Diver, 47 millimeter. I'm going to switch for a minute. 12 minutes. 12 minutes, you guys. All right. I'm going to switch. I see a lot of you have this next watch in your cart. I want you to check out. It's the 40 millimeter Pro Diver. $63.99. 3-year warranty. This watch, there's a $5 coupon also that's going to be applied to this, but that's only in the next 11 minutes. I would check out before then, just so you don't miss the cutoff. There is a silver tone that has a blue. There is a gold tone, 18 karat gold plated with the blue. And then there is the 2-tone with the black, another classic color combination. What you're getting with this watch is a 40 millimeter. It can be for the men, can be for the women. For $63.99, then another $5 coupon for 10 more minutes down to $58.99. Think about those grad gifts. Think about those just because gifts. These can be for the men. These can be for the women. You can be for, I bought these before for the kids at 9 years old. We had Mountain Man who was checking this out. He was 75 years old. He was looking at this watch. It can be worn by everything. My dad, he just turned 82. He wears a 40 millimeter Pro Diver as one of his go-tos out there. Yeah, Caesar, you got one already. That's funny. Silver black. Yes. Who asked about silver black? I'm going to that next, Wolverine, right here. This is item 5. Silver black. It's $114.99 with a $5 off coupon and free shipping. Mechanical automatic, 200 meters of water resistance. I'm going to that watch next. So I'm just going to stay here for another minute or two. You want that? Okay, Wolverine, hold on a second, okay? Yes, there are some Citizen watches, Seiko on the TikTok shop. All right, I'm going to go to that automatic right now for Wolverine for life. All right, Wolverine, this is for you. I'm going to pin that watch right now, that silver tone and black. It's going to show gold tone with the blue. That's one of the color options. Another color option is the two-tone blue. But here's that silver tone black, Wolverine, you were looking at. This is number 5. You're going to get a $5 off coupon. It's $114.99. Good. I saw you're looking at it now, Wolverine. $114.99. There's a $5 coupon that will be applied, so it brings it down to $109.99. You get free shipping on this watch too. It's beautiful. Here's the back of the watch, Wolverine. Right there, mechanical automatic, no battery required. 3-year warranty that goes along with this watch. Do we have Hulk? Actually, Invicta used to partner with Marvel. There were Hulk watches. Only green. There is a green bezel on that object d'art. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you guys, you have to check out here. So here's that automatic. Let me see. Gotta look at. Oh, we just got another purchase for the Grand Diver, user 44863 bazillion. Okay, I see a lot of these are in the cart, you guys. Okay. Wolverine for life. You're viewing this watch again. You like that silver tone? Yep. Here, I'll put it on my wrist, Wolverine. This watch will fit wrist sizes. Let me just double check. Okay, it's in 1 notch. So we're looking at least almost an 8 3/4 inch wrist because there's 1 notch on the micro adjustment. Okay. Here's a watch on my wrist, Wolverine. You add it to your cart. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. Here's what it looks like on me. 3-year warranty. Invicta's going to get this. You can wear this anywhere. Dressed up, casual, take in the water if you want. Just make sure, Wolverine, that crown is screwed down, finger tight. You don't need to over crank. Right there. You don't need to over crank on it. It's going to last. I have the same watch. This is my personal watch, Wolverine. Here's a sample watch. My watch is 20 years old. Same item. Mine is size. 20 years old. Look at that gold. Yeah, there are hairline scratches, but it's 20 years old. Here's a new sample one, right? So think about that. 20 years old just talks about the longevity, the quality of these watches. There's one more version too in the automatic that is going to be all plated in the 18 karat gold with the blue bezel, blue dial. This will be my 5th Invicta. I love them. All right, well, cool, Wolverine. Mo, what's the most expensive watch you have in inventory? I don't know for sure. You can check out the TikTok shop with Shop HQ Official. Okay, who's checking out here? So in 5 minutes, I'm out of here. And I believe the flash pricing is gone too. Oh, we just had somebody pick up this one. I don't know what the name is, user something. Thank you so much. The free shipping on this watch is going with that $5 coupon. It says $114 right now. And then it will, there's a $5 coupon that gets automatically applied. When you check out Miguel Diecast, you're checking this watch out a few minutes before the price goes up, free shipping goes away. Yes, Mario, you can adjust the links. I'll show you. If you have a watch toolkit, you can. If you look and see these arrows, let's see right here. See these arrows? That's the way that you punch the pins out. And you have to take the pin the same way and bring it back in. Otherwise, you can take it to your local jeweler. They'll do it. They'll probably just charge you a small fee. And then you can do the micro adjustments because sometimes if you leave the link in, it's too loose. You take the link out, it's too heavy. That's where the micro adjustments come in to get that perfect fit on the wrist. So here's the black silver tone right here. You're welcome, Mario. Okay, here we go. Here is a two-tone. two-tone blue, and there's an all gold tone blue. Basically, just a different movement. Looks like this. So here are the other two color choices. Okay. I'm going to talk to Shop HQ about getting additional colors because you guys are loving this. All right. Thank you guys for your orders. Less than 5 minutes to check out. Caesar, you're looking at this watch. Gustavo, thank you for being here. Connor, thanks. Hooligan just joined. J5 or J Sydney. Pillboy, you're here. Thank you. All right. Couple minutes left, you guys. If you're looking for that gift that's just going to last a lifetime, right here, Miracle, you're looking at this too. Mechanical automatic, 200 meters water resistance, men, women, grad gifts. Perfect. $114.99, that $5 coupon code is automatically applied. And then it goes away here in like 3 minutes. And potentially the free shipping. Thank you, Anthony. Wolverine for life. No batteries on this watch that I'm showing right now. Right here. You can see with that case back on that silver tone you like. There's that case back right there. That rotor will turn and they'll wind up the watch automatically. Otherwise, once you get the watch or the watch sits for a little while, like 2 days, you unscrew the crown because it's a screw down crown. You just turn it clockwise. You can feel a little bit of resistance and that will get that second hand moving. Just keep on going. You pull out one little click and then you can adjust the date of the month. Really easy. Pull out one more click and then you can adjust the time. Push everything in and push down and screw down clockwise. That will lock down the crown on this watch. And if you want to go in the water, you can. You don't have to worry about it. That's it. Really easy to be able to own and operate. That's mine, Father's Day present. Wolverine for life. How many kids you have? Very cool. Thank you. All right, Anthony, you too. You guys, a couple minutes to check out. A lot of you have things in your cart. Check out here in the next minute or two. Oh, 3 kids. Very cool. Mine are 25, 23, and then my stepkids are 20 and 19. So, yeah. Franklin Garcia's here. Dennis, Andrea, you're checking out this watch. You guys, even if you don't get that $5 coupon, you check out a little bit later. It's still a great price. 3-year warranty. If you don't know what color to get, there are 3 different colors. There's this color, silver tone. There's a 2-tone. There's also an all gold tone with the blue. I'd say go this color. This will go with everything. Just a go-to. You want an everyday watch for you or for somebody else. Thanks, Mike B. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Yep. Tagster, just check this watch out too. I would say go for the black. Black is a go-to color. Michael, Simone's, you're looking at this watch too. All right. A lot of you guys have this in your cart. Check it out. Check it out. I see that Pro Diver, same watch with the quartz moon for $63.99. That coupon code is only going to last another minute or so. All right. Here we go. We're ending soon, you guys. Countdown right here. 30 minutes after the hour. I'm going to bounce. And then follow me, the.ryan.code on TikTok. Follow Shop HQ. Shop HQ Official will be posting for what shows are coming up here next week. All right. All right. Here we go. A few seconds left, guys, to check out of your cart. All right. Jesse just joined. We've had a lot of Jessies today. Rick, you're looking at this watch. Wolverine, appreciate you, brother. Happy Father's Day early. Enjoy your watch. And we'll see you next week, too. Appreciate you being here. Okay, Nico's here. Apple user, thank you. Purcell. All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Okay. It is 12:30, 1:30 Eastern. All right, I'm going to head out. If you in your cart right now, check out. I think it probably works. If you're still in your cart, you haven't checked out, but check out, take advantage of those additional coupons and the free shipping. Remember, follow me, the.ryan.code on TikTok. and also follow Shop HQ Official. All right? Oh, what just happened? Out of here, you guys. Take care. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.